Long ago in 1865, there was a president named Abraham Lincoln. He was a great man, and he was anti-slavery. This man helped many people and stopped the Confederates, or the Southerners, from using slaves in mistreated ways. 6 days after the Civil War ended, Abraham Lincoln was assassinated. Days after Lincoln was killed, people decided to have an age of Reconstruction to recover from the horrible war that destroyed many things in its way.
Look at this mess. We have to clean this country up.
Many people had different viewpoints on this issue. However, the Southerners had a few hardships right after the war, going into Reconstruction, which included the black Southerners and plantation owners.
Terrible war. We need to help the Union. We need to get the Union back to what it was before.
Once their farms were back in working order, everything seemed great. But behind the scenes, there were black codes that unfairly restricted the African American freedom.
There are so many things that we can't even do anymore. We can't stay out late. We have to have jobs. It's hard for us to own land, and after all these years, we are still looked down upon.
The North was very religious. Its economy had boomed during the war, bringing economic growth to both the factories and the farms.
Look at all this money. We're going to be so rich because of our huge economy. I know, the war was great for the North. I mean, look at these crops. They're amazing. Hey, get back to work. I've been working this entire time. These bums are the ones not working.
At the same time, congressmen were hard at work, acknowledging the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments in this time of uncertainty.
What are we going to do? The government's in shambles. What are we going to do? There's only one thing to do. Enforce these amendments. Yeah! The 13th Amendment states, neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction.
The 14th Amendment states, all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens in the United States, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the law.
The 15th Amendment states, the right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of race, color, or previous condition of servitude. These amendments are the best thing that happened here.
But as perfect as this sounded, it really wasn't. There were many successes, achievements, and failures.
The Reconstruction was a success in that it restored the United States as a unified nation. Reconstruction also finally settled the states' rights versus federalism debate that had been an issue since the 1790s. It was also a failure because it ultimately failed to protect former slaves from a white persecution and failed to engender fundamental changes to the social fabric of the South. Lincoln worried that if the war dragged on, a settlement would be reached that would leave the North and South as two separate nations. So he made many efforts to end it, which basically led to the beginning of the era of Reconstruction.
I hope you all learned something from our little lesson.
Thanks for watching! Look at this mess. We have to clean this country up. Get out of the frame. No! What are we going to do? The government's in shambles.
We need to redo this. Are you kidding right now?
I'm not even laughing.
The fourth. I went the fourth person within its jurisdiction.
So we're currently
The
filming.
equal protection of the law.
And Emily's saying her 14th Amendment. She's practicing, so...
Okay. Trying to jump in.
Stop.
Hey, stop. Stop. I hope you learned a little from...